yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike here at Rogue Comics, and I so very much love it when OBS decides they want to hide the levels for the mic. It's awesome. I love it. But you know what? Let's not dwell on the negatives because, trust me, there's been a lot of them lately. We're here to talk about the books that are coming out this week on Wednesday, which is affectionately known as New Comic Book Day. And what's up, Tony? I wish I don't think I added the app that Lunga has where you can show the messages that I get, but trust me, I do see you. And yeah, so without further ado, because I don't know exactly, I am still open. I'm open currently right now. And normally what happens in the store is usually when I'm sitting here doing nothing, nobody comes in. But then when I start doing something, I go to the bathroom, I start cooking, whatever, start making something to eat, or I start eating, that's when people roll up. So we're going to see how long I can make it through this. So I'm going to stop rambling and get on to the first category here, which, of course, is DC as always. Here we have Arkham City. This is issue number 3, I believe. And there is one cover. Actually, technically, this is cover B, I believe, with Solomon Grundy on there. It's just that this cover A, it had no logo, and I had no idea what it was, and I figured, you know what, I'd rather start with this one than this one. So that's the only reason you're seeing that. And there we have Batman. This is the first issue of Batman not done by James Tynion in a while here, and you guys are gonna have to get used to it because he is gone. And here's the B cover, probably done by the Thief Matina. Here is another variant. Now, this is an homage to Spawn. This is one of the first, apparently, first acknowledged variant covers that acknowledged another comic book company or something. There was something like weird, some weird category. Like, it's just ridiculous, whatever. But this is an homage to Todd McFarlane. Spawn right there. Here we have Batman 89. I'm pretty sure this is issue number 5. That's cover A. And there is cover B. Oh, sorry. It looks like it says issue number 4. There we go. Here we have Lobo and Crush. Now, these next two covers, this one and the next one, these are pretty cool covers right here. I do like them a lot. There's this one here. And this one right here. These are both bad covers, man. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Really like them. Next up, Dark Knights of Steel. This is issue number 2. Wow, it seems like this should be like issue number 3 or 4 by now. But I don't know if they're keeping to the monthly schedule. It doesn't seem like it, but then again, maybe perhaps there's just been a lot of crap that's been going on in the world, so it seems longer than it should. But here we have the B cover by, I don't know who. I do know it's Wonder Woman, and that's all that really matters in the end, isn't it? Here we have Soul Plumber. This is issue number 3. And it is 3 of 6 or 8, perhaps. Here's the B cover. Right there. Now, it's weird. The B covers are usually... Well, you know what? I'm not even going to start discussing it. We're just going to breeze through this because I know somebody's going to come to the door pretty soon. Green Lantern. This is cover A. And this is cover B. Or vice versa. Doesn't matter because I do like both of them. They're both cool. And that's it right there. Here we have the Joker, a puzzle box, cover A. And once OBS stops hanging, there's cover B. This is clearly Justice League, but I don't know if this is Justice League Odyssey, maybe? I think it is. No, not Justice League Odyssey. That's done. Infinity. This might be Infinity. I don't know, but there it is. Here's Mad Magazine. It's really going to bother me. I don't know what Justice League that is, but I don't really necessarily care. But actually, I do. One Star Squadron. This is a new series. Steve Lieber, I believe, is at least the artist, hopefully. And this is issue number 1. And this is the B cover to One Star Squadron. This is just so depressing. Look at that. Poor Red Tornado. This one here, I honestly do not know what this is. Oh, wait, this could be Suicide Squad. Yes, Suicide Squad, because there's Connor right there. And I forgot Major Force is on the group now, so that's A. Nope, I guess there's no B. Sorry. Superman, Son of Kal-El. This is the annual that was, I think, supposed to come out this week, but here it is next week. And I guess Lex is back. Lex is back, right there. Here's cover B. Here is Swamp Thing. Now, the next cover that I'm going to show you is really cool. This one's okay. It's okay. I'll give it to it. But this one here, that's awesome. That is awesome. This is Brian Bolland, who did the iconic cover for Killing Joke, with Joker on the cover with the camera. And last but not least, here we have World of Krypton. This is issue number 1, and this is the A cover. And there's the cute B cover. So by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but my voice might sound a little bit better. It's because I'm not using the mic that I usually did. But you know what? It turned out that I wasn't using the mic at all, because apparently for some reason OBS was reading the sound that was coming from my laptop mic, which also I didn't know the laptop had a mic, and it kind of freaks me out. But what are you going to do? I disconnected everything. So hopefully, yeah, I don't want a Alexa situation or something like that where it just like, listens to you. That's really crazy. Yeah, Swamp Thing's awesome. It is. What's up, Stormy? This is Amazing Fantasy. We are in the Marvel Universe, the MCU, not Marvel Cinematic Universe, but the Marvel Comic Universe. And this is Amazing Fantasy. This series has been really good, and Cary Andrews, his art continues to impress. And this is the B cover right here, done up as a old style Dungeons and Dragons, what do they call those? Module. Basically like the stories, the adventures they go on, the individual adventures. But anyways, I was saying for some reason the mic that I was using, the OBS wasn't picking that up. It was picking up the mic from the laptop. That apparently there's a mic in the laptop. So I have a Yeti thing here, and I'm trying that out. I really don't like it because it's like I don't want to hold it like Pickle does and all that other stuff, but like it's in the way of my laptop because I have to hit keys and whatnot. But you know what? It'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know what number this is. I'm pretty sure it has a BEY at the end, and it's not connected to Beyonce or the Beehive or anything like that. But this is a side story that because. Well, I won't spoil the last issue of Amazing Spider-Man for you, but you see the elements that are in play right there on the cover, so that should tell you what you need to know. And this cover, this is Captain America Iron Man. This is issue number 1, and I believe this cover is by Alex Ross. And there is another cover. This one is by Adam Kubert. Oh, wow. I actually put 3 covers there. And I think I can't see the signature. It's kind of small. Well, I'm not going to wait for it to come up to TV, but there's 3 covers. Here we have The Death of Doctor Strange, Blade. Now, when last we saw Blade was dropped off in some Russian city, I believe, where they were all vampires. It was like a vampire city and stuff like that, and he was going to be the sheriff. So I don't know if that's where this is going to be. Oh, I thought I put 2 there, because there are going to be 2 covers to this, but sorry. Here is Demon Days X-Men. This is the director's cut, which is basically a reprint of number 1 that might be in black and white, might show her process. Peach Momoko, by her, I mean Peach Momoko, and how she draws and stuff like that, and the elements and the story. Maybe there might be some script or whatever, but that's what a director's cut is, in case you don't know. Here we have Devil's Reign. Now, Daredevil came out last week, this past Wednesday, and that tied off, or they're pausing from Daredevil for now. And then what they're going to do is they're going to do the 6-issue miniseries here called Devil's Reign. Chip Zdarsky is still going to be writing it. And then they're going to, I guess, restart Daredevil. There's also going to be an Elektra miniseries that happens during the course of this. And as you can see, mostly, with the exception of maybe Iron Man and Cap, mostly street-level heroes. So that's good. Here we have Fantastic Four. Now, I don't know if this is Life Story or not. I think Life Story is the Fantastic Four issue that is coming out this week. I don't think this is the regular Fantastic Four, because that came out last week. This has to be Life Story, even though it doesn't say it there. But this, by the way, this is by Simone Bianchi. And Simone Bianchi is an incredible artist, as you can see from here. I mean, he's the only artist that I contacted. His sister is the one that handles like the commissions and stuff. I contacted her and I was like, "Well, how much would it cost for Simone to draw Rogue?" And she's like $300. And he's the only person that I would like literally sit there and say like, "Do I really need two kidneys? Like, I could probably sell one. That would probably be a good thing." But I never did it though. Okay, here we have Giant Size Black Cat. Now I don't know how you guys found, if you are watching or watching on a replay. If you watch on a replay, you probably know. But this week's cover of the week is one of the covers of this book. Not this one. This one's pretty good too. Don't get me wrong. Giant Size Black Cat. But this one here is awesome. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Infinity Gauntlet. Maybe it's Black Cat. Maybe it's both. But that's why this was the thumbnail, because I love this. And here we have cover number 3. And I have disabled or shut off my phone. All that shut off, but shut off the sound. Here we have Hellions. I don't know what number that is. And this is Inferno, which I believe is issue number 3. And let me tell you, issue number 3, or rather issue number 2, was really good. The only thing I hated about issue number 2 of Inferno is that it really angered me that we're not going to be getting any more Jonathan Hickman X-Men. It really annoyed me. It annoyed me to no end. But I threw this in there because, you know, it's so cool. But here we have Marvel Voices with a bunch of Hispanic. Well, actually, no, it looks like everybody. No, this is potentially Hispanic. You got White Tiger there, Ghost Rider, Miles Morales, Sam. Oh wait, Sam? I didn't know Sam was Hispanic. But yeah. Here we have Star Wars. What issue it is, I don't know. I do know that's a nifty yellow lightsaber, though. This is a new miniseries called Crimson Reign, which brings in the chick that played a character on Game of Thrones. I don't know who the character is. I don't necessarily care, but she was also in the Solo tie-in movie. And this is her debut in the comic book universe. And there's a really cool cover right here. Hey, Kev, what's going on? And I think this is the end. This is X-Men Legends. This is cover A. And this is the awesome cover B. There's just like so much going on in this cover right here. This is Kerry Andrews, the guy that did Amazing Fantasy also. And he's doing the cover for this particular issue. I don't know who's doing the interiors, but I know he's doing the cover. And I love this cover right here. I think that's it. Yes, that's it. Oh, speaking of, there's Amazing Fantasy. And last but not least, and I am surprised I did get this far without any interruptions, here we have the independent books. This here is the Tales of Mother F. Goose. And I won't tell you what the F stands for. This is the Amanda Conner variant cover, though. Here's cover A. Oh, I didn't do cover B. I'm sorry. But there are 2 covers for that, trust me. But here we have Archie's Holiday Magic Special. This is issue number 1. There are 2 covers for this. There's this one. And I think I put the other one here. OBS is sticking for some reason. I know it was going too smooth. It had to, mess up somewhere. And there's cover B. And I also noticed, too, now that I'm looking to the right, how the Image logo, that's probably why I was using a red Image logo before, and I changed it to black. But in the Starfield, you can't even see it because it's black, and that's not good, so I might have to change that. But whatever, it's just little things that I noticed that piss me off or annoy me. This is Basilisk. This is issue number 6, maybe 5, 6, somewhere around there. This is cover A, which is cool. And this is cover B by Christian Ward. And I do like both of them, actually. This one's cool, too. Here we have Crimson Cage. I have no idea what it's about, but, other than wrestling and maybe a lot of blood. So we'll see. And I'm not familiar with any of the creative names listed above the title, but I'm definitely going to check it out. There's the B cover. Crossover by Donny Cates, Jeff Shaw. I don't know what number. Oh, number 10. There we go. Cover A. Here is cover B. This is Guillaume March's Laura and Other Stories. This is cover A right here. And this is cover B. I don't know. I think I like them both. This one, just a little smidge, maybe just a little bit more because of the sun, the placement of the sun, bikinis, stuff like that. What's this? Oh, Knighted. Knighted. This is issue number 2. Let me tell you, number 1 took me by surprise. I saw Teixeira was doing it. Mark Teixeira, who did the not played first base for the Yankees, although there was a Mark Teixeira that did do that. But this is a completely different Mark Teixeira. This one is the one that drew Ghost Rider in the 90s. And literally he was the defining Ghost Rider for that era. But this here series just literally took me by surprise. The art is good. It doesn't look like the Ghost Rider art does. It looks similar but different. And was it Greg Hurwitz? I think he's the one that wrote the book. It was really good. It was good. Definitely, I would recommend it. Lady Mechanica here is issue number 1. There are 2 covers for this. I think I have them both. Yeah, there's the other one. Joe Benitez. I don't know if he's handling... I see 3 names on there. Hopefully he'll be doing the art. But this is his book. Oh, what do you know? There's the B cover for Tales of Mother F. Goose, which is very Scarface-esque. Here we have Nita Hawk's Nightmare Blog. Now, there are 3 covers for this. They look like they're out of order because I think this was the 3rd cover. But here's cover 2. And there is cover 3. NYX, or Nyx, I don't know how they pronounce it, but this is from Dynamite. There's this cover, and there might be another one. Yes, there's this cover. There's technically like 3 or 4, maybe even 5, but I only got 2 of them. Here we have Phenomics. This is John Leguizamo co-writing, and I don't know who is doing the art there. I can't see. I don't know which one of those names. Other than obviously Leguizamo isn't doing it, but this is issue number 2. And here we have what I believe is the final issue of Post Americana. This is issue number 7 by Steve Skroce, Dave Stewart. Silver Coin, number 7, Michael Walsh. I don't know. Oh, Ram V. Okay, there we go. Ram V is doing the writing, and Michael Walsh is doing the art. Cover A. Here is cover B. Here we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles best of. This one collects some stories featuring Shredder, as you can see on the cover right there. Here we have Trover Saves the Universe. I have no idea what this is about. All I know is dude's got eyes, or faces for eyes, or faces and a mouth for eyes. I don't know. Creepy. 2 Moons. This is issue number 7. And there are 2 covers. Both of them are good. This one's cover A, but I think I'm partial to this one here for some reason. I don't know why. But I do like this one too. And I think we are nearing the end. Actually, after Walking Dead, I think is the end. This is Walking Dead. I think it's issue number 28, perhaps. But there's this cover. This looks like it's by Finch. This one is by Adlard. This one, I don't know who this is by. And then there should be one more. And this one is by Totino, I think. And I think that might be it. Maybe one more. Oh, no. This is it. This is it right here. What's the furthest place from here? This is cover A. And here is cover B. And both of them are number 2. Yes, just making sure. So that is it. I actually made it from beginning to end. And I am quite amazed and pleased with that. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching live, I appreciate it. If you are watching on the replay, thanks for that too. These are some places. I am an actual comic book store. I am not just like, some dude that, is creeping around Marvel and DC and, some ultra mega fanboy or whatever. I have an establishment, so I put my money where my mouth is. And unfortunately, there's more in my mouth than money these days, it seems. But if you are in the Connecticut area, you can stop by. There are some links right there, roguecomics.online. That's the main place you can find all my deplorable social medias that I am forced to participate in. Or you can look at the bottom. Beneath that, you'll see where it says Facebook, Rogue Comics CT. That is the Facebook page. Rogue Comics is just Rogue Comics for Instagram or Twitter. Now I'm trying to do something. I think I'm going to be doing it on Monday, and we'll see how things shake out. But keep an eye out. There might be something happening on Monday, and I'm going to attempt to bring my store to you. I'll see if I can do it. I'm going to try very hard to do it, but we'll see what happens. But just keep an eye. Follow me on Twitter. I'll definitely make the notification there, or announcement, not notification, but the announcement there. And then perhaps on Facebook and Instagram or something like that. But that's it. I thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a great new comic book day.